Hello students, today we will start chapter 8 Winds Storms Cyclones of class 7 science. So in the previous classes you have studied about atmosphere. So what is atmosphere? The layer of air surrounding the earth is called atmosphere. And what is wind? The moving air is called the wind, or we can say that when the air moves in a flow in a particular direction, it is called wind. Now, in this chapter, we will study about the various properties of air. So, first is air exerts pressure. So regarding this, we will study one activity, that is activity 8.1. So in this, take a can with a lid, fill it approximately half with water, heat the can on a candle flame till the water boils. Let the water boil for a few minutes, blow out the candle, immediately put the lid tightly on the can. So but be careful in handling the hot can. Put the can carefully in a shallow metallic vessel or a wash basin. Now pour fresh water over the can. What happens to the shape of the can? So, what happens to the shape of the can? As water is poured over the can, some steam in the bottle or can condenses into water, reducing the amount of air inside, which reduces the air pressure inside than the pressure of air from outside the bottle. As a result, the can gets compressed. So, what happens to the shape of the can? The can gets compressed. So, one more activity is given. Some other activities are also given regarding this. Now, before going to the other activities, let us see the diagram in figure 8.2. So here you are seeing here that can with hot water being cooled. So the shape of the can is distorted here. So regarding this, what you are seeing, the when uh, cold water is poured on the can filled with hot water. So distorting of the shape of the can is shown in this figure 8.2. Now, so this activity you can also do with the help of a bottle also. You can also take a soft plastic bottle in place of can. So with soft plastic bottle, same activity you can perform. Like fill it approximately half with hot water, empty the bottle and immediately cap it tightly. Then place the bottle under running water. As water is poured over the bottle, some steam in the bottle condenses into water, reducing the amount of air inside. So which reduces the air pressure inside than the pressure of the air from outside the bottle. So as a result, the bottle gets compressed. So, so this results which you have studied regarding compression of this bottle or compression of the bottle. So the compressing of the can, it proves that air exerts pressure. So next activity is also there, which is given in brief in your book. Like we can take the example of bicycle also. Fill air into the bicycle tube to keep it tight. If a bicycle tube overfilled with air may burst. So fill air in cycle tube. So the air in the bicycle tube keeps it in shape. So this is another, you can say that example, uh, air exerts pressure. Then one more example is there, that is boat. So rowing a boat is easier if the wind blows in the same direction. So it is difficult to row a boat against the direction of the wind. So similarly it is difficult to ride a bicycle against the direction of the wind. So all these experiences show that the air exerts pressure. It is due to this pressure that the leaves of the trees, banners or flags flutter when the wind is blowing. So air exerts pressure. So the continuous physical force exerted on an object or against an object when something comes in contact with it is called pressure. Air exerts pressure in different ways under different situations and on all objects and in all directions. So it causes the tires, balloons to inflate. Now, what is the importance of air pressure? Yes, what is the importance of air pressure? So, first, it creates wind. The difference in atmospheric pressure gives rise to the wind on the earth. It influences weather. Air movement, that is, downward or upward movement of air caused due to differences in pressure, creates the cloudy and clear sky, brings rain or fine weather. Weather forecasting. The changes in air pressure gives important clues for weather forecasting. The air pressure is measured by an instrument called barometer. Similarly, we can measure wind with the help of an instrument called anemometer. Now, second property is high speed winds are accompanied by reduced air pressure. High speed winds are accompanied by reduced air pressure. Air moves from the region of higher pressure to the lower pressure. The greater the difference in pressure, the faster the air moves. It is due to the heat of the sun from which air becomes warm, producing a low pressure. So the warm air rises up and the cool air from the surroundings moves towards the sea. The fast moving air blowing over an object helps in lifting the object up by producing a region of low pressure above it. So this can be shown by the following activities. So air pressure is caused due to the constant bombardment by moving air molecules on the surface of the various objects like the paper strip. Also, this we will study in the following activities. Now, first activity is given, that is 8.2, that is crumple a small piece of paper into a ball of size smaller than the mouth of an empty bottle. Hold the empty bottle on its side and place the paper ball just inside its mouth. Now try to blow on the ball to force it into the bottle. Try the activity with bottles of different size. So what will you observe then? When we blow into the mouth of the bottle, the air near the mouth has higher speed. This decreases the pressure there and the air pressure inside the bottle is higher than near the mouth. The air inside the bottle pushes the ball out. Now, another activity is also given regarding this. Now, that is activity 8.3. So, take two balloons of approximately equal size, put a little water into the balloons, blow up both the balloons and tie each one to a string. Hang the balloons 8 to 10 centimeter apart on a cycle spoke or a stick. Blow air between the balloons. When you blew air between the balloons, they move towards each other. So this could happen if the pressure of air between the balloons were somehow reduced. The pressure outside the balloons would then push them towards each other. So next activity regarding this is also we will study in our next class.